So basically there was a thing I found out about this game that I could have used a little bit earlier, but that's the fact that there is no such thing as a continue button. I don't know why they didn't add that, but I guess it's sort of because the game is supposed to function kind of like a party mode kind of game. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try my very best to get back to the point where I was with my freaking cutie Eldritch cutie pie. Yay! Yay! For fans by fans, because Eldritch cutie pie, she's a fan. Yes! So I think because I picked some different options here, I'm gonna get some different events. Probably. Oh, so because I actually encountered those two, remember how I encountered Scott and Eldritch cutie pie the first time? Yeah, because I accidentally picked those two in the magazine, that means they get paired up now. But anyway, you know what, let's just play through this, let's just go with it. Zoe, what is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think of filth, much less write less of it on the write it much less, put it on the internet. Miranda, I obviously have no idea, or I honestly have no idea why you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fanfiction. But writing a story about me? A noble and beautiful mirror princess in a forbidden romance with a Nash O'Mahone, the son of Prime Minister of our kingdom? The Prime Minister, Zoe. I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with a Prime Minister. Oh, that is, I'm sorry. But this has nothing to do with you. It's not set at Spooky High, it's just Creepy High. And the Mer Princess is named Miranda Vanderbunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even end with the same 4 letters. Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in Mer monarchy culture? Why? I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a Lipple knife, the cutlery used by most scathing of reviewers. See, Miranda, you're nothing like Miranda. She totally would have gone with a slander spoon. I cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense. Oh dear, this could get ugly. Then uglier than it already has. Better step in and help the lady out. Which lady? Up to you. Oh, leave Zoe alone, Miranda. You know, we gotta stick up for Tentacle Bay. You're basically both from the same place, aren't you, underwater? Shrip's right, Miranda. Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, don't shoot the messenger? Oh, certainly, yes. Loads of times. It's what all of Daddy's messengers say right before he shoots them. But of course, Zoe's a mere classmate and a subject acting in this case as a messenger, so killing her would be inappropriate. And not covered by Daddy's insurance. So tell me more about this devious Miranda person and her relationship with Nash O'Mahone. Well, as you can imagine, their love is inherently tragic and beautiful since they come from the same Mer and Air kingdoms, respectively. I'd describe it as a typical star-crossed lover story with a large portion of hurt comfort tropes since it's set during the Mer-Air War. Yes, where I might find this Miranda so that I may bring her to justice. Of all the usual places, ff.net AO3, she's definitely real and probably hiding from you somewhere far, far away. Like a desert. Anyway, where you won't interrupt my fic writing.
Spoiler alert, you rock!
Ah, thank you! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Eldritch cutie pie! Thanks for that, Shrip. Miranda Vanderbunt may be an extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda, but she is my extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda. I'm excited to continue her romantic adventures, and I hope you'll join me. Oh, yes! Yes, Zoe! By join her, Zoe means read her fanfic, which you realize then when she sent you a link and reminder to review. But hey, she's sharing something she loves with you. 2+ creativity and 1+ charm. Yes! Oh goodness, this is gonna go a while. Oh yes, my 2 almost favorite Calculester and Zoe. Let's go with these guys. You see that with Zoe and Calculester, Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to a table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Very sexy. Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What, eating? Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice. Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me. I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you could find another way to attain sustenance. You can't stand to see those two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester that they don't need changing. Why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought? Oh! I mean, that would be more fitting for something I would say, but... let's go on this. Oh, come on, calculator. Sanity isn't even on the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. That's true. Status, skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity. Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. Poop is another. The crippling fear of death is present in all mortals. Pee. And worst of all, opinions. Are his opinions really that bad? Well, he's a prominent user on Reddit. Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is acceptable food substitute compared to several things that are worse, like Reddit posting. Nice! It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a few lemons. That's true. You couldn't agree more, mostly because you're still interested in smooching Zoe, but still. You know, narrator, you're being really intrusive and I don't much care for it. Zoe. Where would Zoe be at this time of night? Let's go here. That day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Recess? There are like 300 people, that's a lot of people. Actually, I've seen worse. I've seen like 1,500 people, it can get pretty bad. Plus 2 fun, yay! You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Oh, yes! Zoe! Zoe is here! Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest the food if they have to watch this disgusting display. Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing? Who are you talking to?
No surprise, you're alone.
Oh, those. Oh, okay. Well, sound like somebody's a little bit of jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars and also a kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's much better to be strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women. You don't know what you're talking about. Shred, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker. Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in the relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with... Yo, time to convince one of them. Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couple costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly, or puberty and shame. Or his family tactical alliances increasing wealth of buffet. I'm gonna go with Zoe, seems a lot nicer. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's exactly why I became a high school girl. To do Halloween costumes, that's oddly specific. Yes, dressing with your love as salt and pepper, a key and a lock, raisins and an air conditioner, windows and doors, a bulletin board and a water fountain. Okay, now just listing whatever you see. Oh, couple costume idea? Go as Violet and Tate, or Miranda and Damien, Liam and Damien, Calculaster and Scott, Calculaster and Miranda. Now you're just listing our classmates. Also, does she have like little two front teeth? I don't know. Kinda cute though. Of course, if you can't cosplay as your own classmates, how the hell are you gonna cosplay as anyone else? Can I get an amen? Amen! Of course Zoe is a Boo Paul's Drag Race fan. Point is you made her super happy. I thought it said horny for a second. Maybe one day she'll cosplay the couple of Zoe X Shrip, plus 2 creativity and plus 1 charm to you. Yes! I'm actually nailing it better this time around. My odds are increasing. But then again, it is second run, so maybe it's not fair. Oh, this is the... Where would she be? She would not be in the library. Let's go to class. I don't know.
Give me your money.
Wait, what? Oh, it's my shop. Buy some shit. I have some shit that'll boost your stats. Shit that'll lead you into some stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might make you look... might be much needed at some very specific moments. Take a look. So I buy this with money? I bet this is to get, like, special endings. Oh, wait, no, wait, I wasted an entire session there?
Let's go.
I didn't mean to spend... I spent an entire session looking for stuff I wouldn't buy anyway. Okay, is this gonna be the same interaction? Probably. What'd that mouth do? Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it. Oh, that one? That one's for eating whole live birds. And that one. Crushing up tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out. Now what about this mouth over here? That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears. What about this one? That's one for... Huh, I don't actually know. I don't think I ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many mouths throughout the years. Unknowable void, eldritch deity, totem being sold by young cat girl, gelatinous monster. And now you get this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for? We? I'm not just gonna take suggestions. Actually, no wait, that sounds awesome. I'll not take suggestions for what to do with this mouth. That is... Zoe, don't sell your whole. Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will be clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates. Oh! Oh! What is that, boy? What is that? Maybe one day this mouth could become the shrimp kissing mouth. This cannot go well for me, but I'm gonna risk it.
OMG!
OMG, shrimp! You read my Spooky Seas pirate alternate universe? I googled it, by the way, because that's almost the exact line that Murray Scott uses on Sea Snake Tentacle Kraken Vera. That's what you were referencing, right? Sure, totally. Why not? I only like your fanfics where it gets beat someone to a pulp for the sake of sheer violence. None of that hurt, comfort bullshit. Everyone's a critic, huh, Damien? Anyway, Shrip, tell me more about your favorite lines and plot twists from my fanfiction. And list your 10 favorite positive adjectives for describing my writing style and grasping romance. Brilliant, witty, sparkling, thundering, raining, smart, compelling, orange, talented, and triangular, you instantly respond. Apparently it's a good answer, because Zoe takes her regular mouth and kisses you on the cheek. Oh, thank you for the regular mouth though. I appreciate it. It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you, not yet at least, but it's a start. You know what, Zoe? I'll take it. God, this is going much better than the last round. This is so spicy. It's so spicy in comparison to the last one. And also, I just realized, just like through the magazine and stuff, how much dialogue they wrote for this game. Like, all these different options for what every week. It's so much dialogue. Let's go up here. You know, I want to go up here. What? No, you don't even have a thing for me. What? You didn't even have like a drawing for me, or maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe they were never gonna add this. That day you spent some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but I guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it works, especially now that cryptocurrency pretty much useless. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 billion, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. You know what? Thank you. You're gonna help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it. What? Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
We must commence the rituals.
We understand you perfectly, Lord Stargard. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger. What? No, that's the opposite of what I said. And I don't go by Zgord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Zoe! Can we take a rain check on that study session, Shrip? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. He's called to stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's unconcealed by the terrifying masks, but still.
All hail.
Z-God addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure? It addressed you almost as if you were equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame. And what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be it was referencing the fabled storm of cerebrospinal spinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Shrip, for she is clearly the prophet of Zgard. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zgord, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. That's pretty obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Eh, fuck it. You got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day, you tell them what to do, and what they should really be sacrificing. It's important to learn from your mistakes to sacrifice another goat, but right, we're sorry on the side. No, sacrifice your harmful prejudice, because she likes to suck out opinions. Or actually no, she hates opinions. You know what, let's go with this one instead. Not so creative. Of course, our own harmful prejudice. God damn it, I didn't pick the creative one. When the body of those located again? Does that explain that you are being metaphorical, but they're too busy discussing amongst themselves? Ah, yes, in the pancreas. Break out the sacrificial scambles. You never watched a crowd of people cheerfully disembowel themselves before. It's bad. Hey Trip, I realized I forgot my... Z-Guard has come. Quick, comrades. Shower our Dark Master with proof of our ultimate sacrifice. No! Hey, stop throwing your pancreases at me. Not cool. But it's too late. The cultists are dead now, because cutting out your own pancreas is not a healthy thing to do. If I had a nail for every time a group of my cultists died of misguided organ loss. This is not how I want my life to be anymore. This is so depressing. I'm gonna go stare into the void until they stop staring back. Fuck. Who's gonna clean up after all these dead bodies? You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun. No! It was going so great! I won't be giving up. I won't be giving up. It's time to put on Eye of the Tiger or something like it. We need to do this. Oh, god damn it, I didn't mean to. Is it just random that I stumble upon this? Great, I have a tampon. Why?
Let's go.
I thought maybe because it was blood related I could use it to... I could go over here and sit with the Japanese creature thing, because I actually know what creature that is. But I'm gonna sit here with the sassy monster ladies. You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. A little privacy, please. This is obviously business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera, then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up, I bite. Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious? Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes, and all of the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon. At first I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. Then they just have a really natural pairing, you know. But then I started thinking about the rivalry between the 3 front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe! Vera, you just have to tell me, how do these snakes poop? I have to know! I love Zoe. That's enough! You're hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I go restraining order you little purple disaster. You decide to intervene. 1, because you care about your friends. 2, you don't want to see them kill each other. And 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Oh, Zoe I think I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone. Oh, I don't know. Vera, maybe knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snake could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Ooh, see, this one could work for Zoe, but also because we need to know the sentiments. But I actually think it's a trick. I think this one is for Vera, and I think this one's for Zoe. Yes! Yes! I'm so smart! Exactly. For example, I can tell you about I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly and its relationships less healthy. For maybe the first time ever, you made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one's the most potent and virile. Also, I've been wanting to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still, and that hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Zoe gives Vera the full rundown of Serpent Synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. I am a genius, man. I am so smart. I didn't fall for your tricksies. I know. I got a big brain hiding somewhere in this skull that actually seems to have been cut open. Let's go to the toilet since we haven't been there yet. I don't know why we'd go to the toilet.
Show me that
God
money.
dang it! You again? Oh, fellas. It's bad. I'm wasting time. I can feel it slipping between my fingers, my hands. Oh, yeah, here. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. What am I doing? Am I holding a car battery? I love the drawings for this. So quirky and fun. I guess some people just wanted to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. There's no dicks drawn on this though, that's kinda, oh, well, that's mushrooms, that's an innuendo, it counts. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters, getting eaten by nightmare fluid when Leonard slides into your mist. Oh, said Newton.
Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you.
Oh cool, as much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up?
I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing on my YouTube channel. It'll be me, but with sunglasses, and my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything.
I hate you. You're like the sexist boy from My Hero Academia. Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane though.
Heh, if they go insane, then they weren't. If they go insane, then they weren't two fans to begin with.
Great, let's talk a little more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission.
Excuse me? Price?
Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you. You know, he's got more subscribers than me, so that's, you know, that's fun. But yes, you can definitely live off exposure. I think that's artists. If you ever want to do something, always do it for exposure. I'm just kidding. Don't ever do anything for exposure. It's bad. No.
Wow, typical. Here I am trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers I have? 284.
Still more than I've got, so hey, you know, this guy might be the next PewDiePie.
And that's just right now. By the end of this week, it could easily be 284 or 86. And from there, it'll just be a few orders from a magnitude until I hit 600. A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you.
I don't remember what that's called. No cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in the craft in my hopes of someday becoming a YouTube sensation. Me too, except I'm not really going for the sensation thing, and I'm not really investing money in it.
You're an artist. Do it for the love of art, or whatever dumb fucking reason artists have for doing art shit.
Dude, you're an asshole. As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what'll happen to reality? Maybe you can convince Leonard to pay with something other than money? Oh, which one is better though? Let's go with this one. Yay, I'm more creative.
Haha, deal suckers. What, do you think I'm just some regular high school age? I'm a motherfucking Japanese swamp vampire, you utter cucks. I turned 36 600 years ago.
Oh, that's okay, I'll just extract payment from your past self.
Oh, nice, Zoe.
Wait, what do you mean you'll... Oh, fuck, my memories! Don't worry, I just bent the fabric of time and space to steal 4 years of your life. We're totally even now. That's nice.
I suddenly bear deep emotional scars from the events I never experienced. My entire life is non-canon.
So, do you still want that drawing? For another 2 years of your past, I'll even do it in color.
No thanks. I think I need to go lie down for a while.
Oh, okay. Enjoy the incessant nightmares. The what? Oh, that's Zoe. So adorable. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Because I am so great at video games and dating. Well, anyway, after that personal attack on my channel, then I feel like it's time to end off this video. It's going great. It actually feels like it's going even more spicy than the last time with Zoe. I can feel a connection growing between us, also because I encounter her in pretty much every room I'm in. And it also kind of makes me think about like how this game was created in the first place. So there's been like dialogue written between multiple characters like for almost every event in this game. That's a ton of dialogue. Like just from the surface, this game might not even look like much. It's just kind of like a visual novel kind of deal. But there's so many options to pick between, and there's so much like effort and dialogue put in between the two. And also the fact that it got both Zoe and the mermaid on the first one after the magazine makes me think that that was all planned out. And that's a ton of effort put into this, and I give it credit for that. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.